gotta get a booty van.
So, new build in the shop. This one's actually a really fun one. It's for the band Nickleback. They want to do a 6-wheel van, 70s style. They're giving us a lot of freedom on this build, but they definitely want us to stay in the vibe of 70s surf style, but we're gonna do what we do best. So Moose is gonna meet with Lorenzo, come up with some ideas, and hopefully get this rendering done.
So this is a nice 70s 6x6 Dodge van that some of the guys from Nickleback, remember that band?
Yeah.
Now we get to build a van for them. Or
this is cool.
Resurrect a van
yeah.
for them.
How long has this van been sitting?
I'd say 30 years at least. So it's on its way here.
Okay.
And we're gonna try, or we're gonna have to try to make something of it.
Okay.
That's very 70s retro. Chad is the lead singer, and he is very hooked on some yellow.
Okay.
Maybe some orange, some red color tones. So now I'm gonna throw you for a little twist.
Oh my God, what is this?
Shag carpet. They said if anybody could do it, we could do it.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna have to go on the hunt for
Sounds
some
good.
red shag carpet. Stripes, side exhaust, chrome wheels.
Perfect. 6x6.
Yes.
6x6 van.
So the design is done, the van is here. It's in pretty bad shape. I mean, Lorenzo said it was bad, but not this bad. So I'm gonna get it in the shop, get it broken down, figure out how we're gonna repair some of this rust, get the round windows cut in it so we can get this thing off to the body shop.
So now we're putting a new piece of sheet metal on top that's already been pre-bent to match the lines of the van. We're gonna cut it to the inside and we're gonna weld it and tack it to the inside.
¿Qué tal? Estamos aquí en la van de Nickleback. Le hemos puesto las puertas ya, hemos hecho el piso y nada, ahora hemos cortado el sunroof.
This van is for Nickleback. It's gotta have a loud sound system. So Lorenzo's gonna meet with Colin from Boss. He brought us down a ton of equipment. So I'm looking forward to hearing this system.
This looks like a whole plethora of awesome equipment.
It is.
Tell me about what you brought.
We've got 16 speakers, split between component and coaxial speakers, 6.5 inch. Even though this van is retro and vintage, it's still gonna have high-tech technology inside.
The van is moved to the fab shop. We got Scott and James working on the seat frames while Alex is building the walls out.
Este es un nuevo proyecto para una camioneta van, una Dash. Vamos a hacer un diseño nuevo en esto. Los cintos atrás van a ir combinados de 3 colores. Todo este diseño va a ser en rojo. Esto beige, beige, beige y esto café. Esperemos que nos salga bien.
So the first step in creating these oval rear windows is for me to create an acrylic ring. This will help, 1, for Moscow to cut where he needs to cut, and 2, for us to have a place to put our plastic window into when we're done. So the way I designed this is actually 2 oval rings. One is a 1/2 inch bigger than the other. This will give us a little bit of overhang, so when we put the oval into the side of the van, it'll cover up the part that's cut. It'll also stop any water from getting inside. And the last thing it does is gives us a flange to screw into all the way around to hold that frame to the van itself.
This van is in bad shape. It needs a lot more body work than expected. Even though we're wrapping it, the whole van's gotta be smooth and ready for wrap. So I have the body team and the fab team working together because time is super tight. Moscow's gonna be cutting out the window while the body team's finishing it up so we can get this thing wrapped. So the van is out of primer and it's ready to get wrapped. Normally we would paint this thing, but because of time, we gotta wrap it. So Juan's gonna start with the basic wrap and then he's gonna do the graphics over the top.
So ahora en este momento tengo ya mi tape diseñado en esta forma. So va a ser los 3 colores. Una vez que esté listo, voy a poner lo que es el vinyl y ya la van va a estar listo ya.
So back in the 80s, a lot of these builds and upholstery interiors, there was a bunch of screws that were actually exposed. In order for them to actually cover them up, they used to use this snap buttons right here. So I'm going to show you guys the process and the tools that I'm going to use in order to create this way, to wrap the button to this way of the material that we're going to be using.
I become a Nickleback fan when I first listened in How You Remind Me. I was looking on YouTube, I find a song that I really like it. So that's how I become a Nickleback fan. I am super excited to meet the band. I think so those guys, they're gonna really like the band.
The van is wrapped and now it's officially go time. We have a ton of work still to do and a little bit of time. So we have the guys assembling the interior, we have the lighting going in, we have the front grille, all the accessories going on the exterior, side exhaust, wheels and tires, and of course, finishing the sound system. The van is done. I'm excited for Nickleback to get here and actually see it in person. We've showed them renderings, we've talked about it all this time, but now it's time to see their faces and my guys' faces because they're huge fans. So let's go check it out.
My dumb idea turned into that. One of the songs that's on the new record, I'm talking about a van, you know? And the line is, in the chorus, that beat up van I bought you thought was stolen. Looked like hell but felt like home to me. And so I was like, yeah, we gotta get a van. We gotta get a boogie van.
Yeah, no, it turned out
Take a look around. It looks amazing, man.
We put some lipstick on a thing.
Oh, it's got shag.
Oh, super shag. Super shag. It doesn't get shaggier than this shag.
It's easy to get in and out.
Just watch your head.
This is wild. This was the dumbest idea that just came to fruition. I can't believe this. Okay, I gotta see the rest of this van. This is just unreal. Awesome!
I came on Monday and peaked, and it didn't look like this.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. I was here 2 days ago. It didn't look like this.
I purposely didn't look at anything because I genuinely wanted to walk in and be like, so that's the result. Like, I can't believe how long it is.
Yeah.
Why is this van so long?
Because it's got 2 axles
It's
in the
crazy.
back.
It's just over the top. Like, it doesn't even look real. And I didn't know that yellow came that bright as well.
That was my only stipulation. It had to be yellow. Yellow had to be bright and bright. And it's bright.
This is Musa, he's our head designer.
Hey, Ryan, how are you?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Great job.
Nice
Thank
work.
you. Great job.
Thank you.
Hey, Daniel, nice one.
So I was wondering how much the van looks like the album cover.
Exact.
Nice.
Look at it.
That's pretty awesome.
Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah.
From this to that.
Rendering to
this-
reality, right?
To that.
We want to take it out on the road with us for the tour, for the Get Rollin' tour, and just have it like it's like the music and the van together. It's just going to be a spectacle.
So I want to bring in some of the guys
Okay.
that built this because a lot of them are big fans.
How you doing? I'm Chad.
Daniel.
Daniel.
So here's the biggest fan right here.
Yes, the biggest fan.
Daniel.
Thanks for having us.
I'm Chad. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for helping.
That's outstanding.
Hey, guys. Hey, nice to meet you. Daniel.
We have to thank West Coast Customs for taking a really silly idea and turning it into this, which is absolutely spectacular. Thank you guys so much. We got to get a boogie van.